Back off, Tails! I've got to stop your folks before they do something stupid!
No! I'm through listening to you!
Look, I'm sorry your dad got locked up. I really am, but...
I'm sure your heart bleeds. You're not talking your way out of this one! Huh!
That was awesome! How do your glutes feel?
Shut up, Bean! You're making it real hard for me to hold back, Bud. I can understand you wanting to help your family, but I am not cool with you attacking me.
Tough! You had this coming for a long time!
Me? What did I ever do to you?
That's my point exactly! You have no clue because you don't care! And I'm sick and tired of it!
Of what?
What's the point in explaining it to you? You never listen!
Yeep! And I thought you were the one not listening anymore.
Stop trying to be witty. All I have to do is keep you pinned down here. So my parents can finish what they started. My little Tails.
We'll be just fine. I'm more concerned about how easy a time we're having.
The rally was just this morning. Perhaps they haven't had time to change the codes.
Perhaps. Or if I read Elias correctly.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
No, but it's all I can think of right now. I don't think Amadeus will be reasonable.
Oh, sure. That's why you are locking us in a secure room. Be careful, Elias, or I'll be the one coming after you.
Neo-walkers forbid. Go on to the nursery now for my sake. No matter what happens, make sure Meg and Alexis are kept safe. And above all else, do not wake up my father.
All right.
All of this is unnecessary, sire. Your guards are absent, and the locks are undone. You obviously want us here.
Nicole informed me of your escape. I knew you would come straight here. You said your piece back in the detention center. Now I will say mine. My father nearly lost his life 3 times over to preserve his kingdom. And he suffers that a lifetime of struggle and violence. There are dozens of heroes in this city who spent their childhoods fighting to protect the Acorn title. I cannot, and I will not, belittle all that they have given for me and my family and my kingdom.
And what of the rally this morning? The so-called riot, will you ignore those people?
I cannot just dissolve the kingdom and hand it to the angry masses. That makes no sense.
You would risk civil war to preserve a faulty monarchy?
I would preserve order over submitting your anarchy.
Then it has come to this. For my people, I will see you dethroned!
For my people, I will see you defeated.
If you won't pull any punches, then neither will I!
50 million says propeller butt beats speedy cheese.
Double on Sonic. He always wins.
You guys won't give it a rest, will ya? I'm taking this outside!
Get back here! See? This is how it always is! Sonic, the big hero, runs away and leaves me in the dust.
Okay, so I left you behind on a lot of missions. You were too young for most of them. I didn't want you hurt.
That's what I used to believe. But then I factored in all the times you teased me and made fun of me and never believed me when I talked about my own adventures.
Dude, I tease everybody. That's what I do. I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. Except maybe Shadow or Eggman. But even still, you don't see Antoine attacking me.
Ah! You would have let my dad rot in prison!
He tried to oust the king! You can't just give Elias the boot!
Ooh, he's trying to save the city, and you won't give him a chance! Huh!
He wasn't in jail for a day! You didn't give me a chance to do anything!
The great Sonic the Hedgehog wasn't quick enough?
Dude, you're taking everything I've done to help and you're skewing it!
So you hooked up with Fiona to help me?
Wait! Is she what this is all about?
Don't say it like that! You knew I loved her, and you went out with her! I don't care that Fiona I knew was a robot! I don't care if she ended up choosing Scourge over me! You knew I loved her and you went with her anyway! I thought you were my friend. I thought you were my brother. But everything I care about you take away from me.
Okay, Tails. If that's what you think, go to town on me.
Ah!
Whoa! What in the...
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I did not wake your parents, but you said nothing about waking your sister, however.
Sally!
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that my adventurer brother and the great conductor of the battlefield went straight to the fighting. Elias, I know you never really wanted to rule, so why are you holding on to it so tightly?
But, Father...
You say you speak for the people, General Prower, but did your people call for a bloody coup?
I never wanted it to come to this.
Let's not forget, I was acting ruler for years. I preside over the Nile Council when we need to make big decisions. Our government doesn't have to be exclusively one or the other. Now then, are we ready to talk?
You're trying to trick me.
Nope, I'm totally honest here. I know Fiona meant the world to you. And I also knew that she had no interest in you. I was hoping if we hooked up, you'd move on. I didn't want you hurt. But it was selfish of me, I guess. I was still hurting from breaking things off with Sally. Fiona was there. I went with it like I go with everything else. I just do. I've been a jerk to you, man. I didn't mean it. But that doesn't change the fact that I was. I am truly sorry I hurt you, little bro.
Do you really mean that?
I'm not the lying type. Besides, I don't want you hitting me anymore. You've gotten pretty good at this butt-kicking thing.
Thanks. Knuckles taught me a thing or two before he left.
I'll bet. But next time, you need to say something to me, okay? Stop angsting it up like Shadow.
Hey, no fair, let me go.
Alright then, are we cool?
I think so. I want to talk about things more, but...
We've got to stop your dad, or the king, from getting hurt.
We at least have to see what's happening.
General Prower, you need to... continue what you were doing, I guess.
It's alright, Sonic. We've come to an agreement.
We will have an elected council of 6 citizens.
While the king presides as the 7th member, I lose some power to the people.
But we don't lose the monarchy of our heritage.
It's a small concession, Father. The people are happy. They're praising our family for our foresight. There's no shame in...
Elias, you've taken on a great burden, and you shoulder it well. Don't forget that you are king now, and it is your word that counts. Give your father time.
After all that, General Prower didn't run for office.
Dad says he's the sword of the people, not the voice. That's why Mom is running.
Why didn't you run, Sally? You're not wearing the crown anytime soon.
Same reason you did, I'd imagine.
Touché.
Where can I find Knuckles?
Hey, ah! What is that?
Name is Dimitris. You must direct me to my grandnephew, Knuckles. Jack has returned.